Hey guys, I'm Andrei, a certified tour guide in Minsk, Belarus, and this is a quick COVID and politics update from here. Spring is in, everything is melting, weather is warming up, so if you're planning a trip to Belarus, this could be the right time, because the country is under no lockdown. Everything is reasonably open, except for a few places that, well, literally died of COVID. Everything is open and working, and except for 10-day self-isolation that you have to theoretically undergo after you're flying in. The only requirement that may hamper you somehow is masks that have to be worn when you're in public places, not in the streets, but in the shops or in the cafes or visiting some place. That's it. It's not super enforced. The police isn't really keeping an eye on everybody or something like in Russia, they tell me. And honestly, I don't know if there is a fine for not wearing a mask. I've only heard of one case when a guy was wandering about a shop for an hour and they fetched the cops and they got him fined. That's it. They register about 11 to 1200 cases a day now, and there's never more than 10 deaths a day. So we could probably guess, based on this, how accurate the official statistics is, though it's not the strongest part of our government. The rallies have died down, I'm afraid. There are some courtyard things somewhere in uptown Minsk, but central Minsk is calm and quiet. Sundays, Mondays, around the week, everything is sweet and kinda calm. It's hard to tell how much of that will change by spring, by April, or something like this. It's gonna be noisy on the 25th of March, the Day of Freedom, celebrated by many Belarusians who are opposition-minded. We'll see what kind of things government will put on that day, but generally everything is very calm and very easy. Upon arrival, one has to present a PCR test, which has to be negative and to be not older than 72 hours before arrival, and fill a form for self-isolation. There was a case when some 20 guys were fined for violating self-isolation, but it's not a daily occurrence and it's really hard to track a trend or see if the self-isolation control is being enforced anyhow. So I would say it's just a formality. There is an official way to shorten self-isolation. It's medical tourism. If you're interested in that, I have some partners offering basic dental services and cutting self-isolation this way. If you have to move around the country, make it more or less official, this is a good way to go. If you need a ride from the airport or a guided tour here around Minsk, or fixing some of your immigration paperwork, I'll be happy to give you a hand. Ask your questions under the video. Press a like if you like the video. I'll be happy for any discussion. And there's a link for donations. If you like the content of my channel, you might drop a coin or two and suggest what should the next video be about. This was Andrei from Minsk. Travel safely. I hope to see you in Minsk sooner or later. Cheers.